Hi, it's Sarah, that wreath maker. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you aren't already, please make sure and hit that subscribe and like button. In today's video, I'm going to be talking all about shipping with you. Whether you're a small business owner like myself, or you're just shipping a family member a Christmas gift, a birthday gift, shipping is where I used to lose the most money in my small business, and I didn't even know. I thought purchasing my shipping labels through the platform I was selling my items was the smartest, most affordable, gonna save me money option that I had. Well, I was very wrong. After 4 years of running my small business and hundreds of orders later, here's what I've learned. And I started selling on Etsy. This was back in 2021. I watched a video on YouTube. I got inspired to open up my own small business. I had just had my third child and I was ready to be a stay-at-home mom, but I was in management and customer service and sales for over 13 years. And I'm the kind of person that I need to be doing something more. So starting a small business was it for me, and I never looked back. I absolutely love what I do. It is a blessing and true passion. Anyway, back to shipping. So when I first started, I had gone through and done my research with other small business owners on videos that they've shared and took in their personal stories, their advice, and put it to work with my own small shop. Everything with Etsy, it's so user-friendly, right? Because it's all right there in the system for you. Just a few clicks away, ding, you got a new order. Oh, well, click here. Let's just go ahead and print that shipping label. We already got it ready for you. It just seems so fantastic, right? I thought so. So I, of course, ran out and bought me a printer, a Bluetooth printer that I could connect with my phone so I could easily ship these labels through Etsy like the wonderful small business owner I watched on YouTube advised me to. So I did that, and I went through with that method for the first year of having my small business open. So here I am, new small business owner. I've got my printer, I've got my computer, I've got my business open. I'm making sales and it's so easy. I'm clicking here and bam, there's my shipping label. I wasn't even checking prices elsewhere. I was just going through what I thought, you're reading right there in black and white from Etsy. We will give you discounts on your shipping labels if you purchase through Etsy. And so, of course, I believed it. Going through that, my printer broke. So I had a few orders that had to be out. I've never been late on a shipment, and I was not about to be. So I got my package ready to go, and I have a local UPS right down the road where I would just drop off my packages anyway with the labels that I had printed through Etsy. So I go in and I had already seen what Etsy was going to charge because I was ready to go. I was ready to print it and ready to hit purchase, but then I was getting an error message from my computer. It was not working. I believe it was about $50 to $60 for the shipping in 2021. Prices have gone up. So I go down the road and I give them the address that I'm going to be shipping to, and they quoted me $15 less than what Etsy's price had shown me before I went to the UPS. And I just thought, well, that's interesting. There must be I must have done something wrong, or I must have clicked on the wrong one or something, because surely this isn't cheaper than what I've been going through for the last year, because Etsy said that they were going to give me discounted rates. So I shipped the wreath and I'm like, awesome, cool, and then my printer was still broken and I had another order, and it was actually from a repeat buyer customer. She has purchased from me many, many times, and I knew the typical cost, what it was to ship to her, because I had already shipped like 3 or 4 wreaths to her at that point. And this was when this was in the first year of me opening my shop. She just loved my design so much. So I already knew, oh, well, you know, I know what her typical shipping is. It's normally about $50 for this size wreath and to go where it's going. So I was already planning on spending $50. And so I go into the UPS store and I'm there with my wreath, and then they quote me $40 to ship to her. And I'm like, it's always about $55 to ship this size wreath to her. So I'm like, something's up, right? Right? So then I have this realization, okay, I am no longer gonna ship with Etsy. This is not an inconvenience. I already have to come to the UPS store anyway to drop off my packages, so I may as well just spend a little extra time here and save some money. I mean, that adds up. $15 per shipment, that's a lot. So then it gets better. I keep shipping. I keep shipping with UPS. I never went with USPS. I always just went with the UPS because it was right down the road and I never had any issues. And when I did ship with Etsy, that's the carrier that I would select, was always UPS. I continued to ship with UPS for another year or so, until finally I decided to check out this little third-party company called Pirate Ship that I kept hearing about. I don't remember where or who I heard about Pirate Ship from. It was definitely someone, small business, probably maybe Instagram, a friend of mine who maybe just wanted to share the good news like I'm trying to do too, because it's insane, the cost of shipping. So I was like, I'm gonna check this out. I logged on to Pirate Ship and it was super easy to start. You create a free account, free. I was excited to see what the rates would be. So I created my account. I actually used that one repeat buyer of mine. I used her address to input in and see exactly what Pirate Ship was going to quote me. Is it going to be better than me going into the UPS store? Because they've been charging me $40, $45 to send her a 24 by 24 by 5 inch box. Y'all, I put in her address with the typical box that I send her, and I kid you not, it was $35 for me to ship her this wreath. Same weight, same size, same everything. Cheaper. How can that be? How have I been, I mean, now we're talking 50% savings from Etsy. So I start looking into it some more. I found that Etsy does give you discounts. Sure enough, but those discounts are based off of the highest rate that they could possibly find, which I didn't know. And it was interesting to me that once I learned that, I'm thinking, well, that's funny because my Etsy labels, those items that I shipped, did not get to my customers any faster than the labels I was purchasing in person at the UPS store. Explain that one. So Pirate Ship is amazing. On average, they save me 50% of what I would spend. 50%. That is huge. I want to show you an example on the UPS website and then on the USPS website as well. I don't have Etsy's to show you because I don't have my printer and everything set up, and Etsy's very funny. You can't just go on and view their shipping labels. You have to be in shipping mode, or at least the last time I checked in 2022, you did. And I haven't looked back because of how much money I've been saving. So let me show you just a quick example. Okay, so here you can see this is the UPS website. I'm putting in just a made up address. I'm shipping from San Antonio, and all right, so I just started typing in an address, and then it brought up a street name in Florida. So we're going to be shipping a 24 by 24 by 5-inch box weighing 6 pounds. Okay, so lowest cost UPS $53.16 to ship to this address in Florida from Texas, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. Now let's look at the same address shipping from and shipping to, but now we're gonna go on the USPS website. Let's see what that says. Okay, so it's less, it's about $41. Now I'm gonna take you on to my login on Pirate Ship, and let's put in the same address. Let's take a look at what the cost would be for me to ship this item and see what Pirate Ship is gonna tell us. I mean, $23.43. $23.43. I'll let you think about that for a second because I'm still blown away. I mean, how crazy is that? Go tell everybody. Tell everyone. Everyone should know. If you're still shipping with Etsy, I understand. I did it for a long time too. And I even had many thoughts in my mind. This is very high. This sure costs a lot. Just do yourself a favor. Just one order. Just test it out. Look at what you're gonna spend on Etsy. Make a Pirate Ship login. It's free. It's completely 100% free. They're literally there just to help you, especially if you're shipping larger items like myself. I do believe if that company's there to save you money, it's going to be with no matter what size package you're sending. Pirate Ship is very user friendly. Everything is kept there for you. You can go in and they keep all of your reports there for when you file your taxes, counting that in. It's very important. It's all put on a document for you, user friendly, and just absolutely amazing. Shipping it just used to be the biggest drain on my profits, and I don't allow that to happen anymore. And it's amazing. Don't always assume, like I did, that convenience equals savings, because it doesn't. Let me know in the comments what you use to ship. I'm curious. Is there somewhere else I could be saving even more money than Pirate Ship? I doubt it, but I would love to know. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it helpful and that you will go on. If you're a small business owner, please, please, please go check for yourself. You will be so happy that you did. And if you're not already, please hit that subscribe and like button. I've got a lot more videos headed your way. Thanks for watching.